The road to 1,000 breaking runs, rack 127. We have 9-ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8-inch pockets, World 9-ball tour format break, trying to make the one on the side. Nice big stroke here on the break. One does go toward the side. The cue ball got kissed in the upper left-hand quadrant of the table, and we do have a cluster around the racking area. This is mainly my own fault, but here I am switching the cue balls as always. It's the same exact cue ball. One is brand new, one's a little bit older. I break with my older one just in case it was to go off the table. I want to protect the new one. I do have a shot here on the 2-ball on the right-hand side pocket, and the 7 is going to stop my cue ball from traveling. So I'm going to hit this a little bit of extra high spin and kind of use the 7 and push through it. You'll see what I'm saying here, and make the cue ball come down here toward the camera to play shape on the 3. A little bit firm there. Not super easy, just a little bit firm. I did come off the 7-ball, sent the cue ball toward the left-hand long rail. Thankfully, I did not scratch, and I have a great shot here on the 3-ball in the upper left. Do have an outside angle here on this 3-ball, so I'm going to send the cue ball to the right-hand side of the table to play shape on the 4, which is right there by the 9-ball. Decent stroke here, quite a bit of power center, cue ball, just forcing the cue ball over to the right-hand side of the table, bouncing off the right-hand long rail. Again, that was more center ball, just a little bit of right. Got pretty good here on the 4-ball. Would like to have a little bit of a different angle here because the 5's on the left-hand side of the table. So I'm going to shoot the 4 and draw back toward me. This is 6 o'clock spin. Bouncing the cue ball off the right-hand long rail, back out toward the middle of the table. And I'd like to came out just a little bit further. Okay, this next shot, playing shape on the 6-ball here. I shoot the 5 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, a little bit of low left spin around 7 o'clock. I definitely do have an error here. Making this 5-ball. You notice the cue ball's coming back. It just clears the 7. I can hold my cue on the table. I can definitely tell I hit it too hard. And I'm worrying about playing shape now from the 6 to the 7. It's much more difficult because I overrolled shape. Only natural position I see here is the pocket of 6 in the lower left. If you guys would hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Pocket and 6-ball here in the lower left. I'm going to play 2-rail position. Yes, 2 rails because I don't want to come across the 7 at such a close angle right there. So I go 1, 2, back out for position here. And I know my shape from the 7 to 8 is going to be pretty tough. But the good thing about this shot is I get to release my stroke. I knew this before I even shot the 6-ball. This one here was going to take a big stroke, and that's completely fine. Usually I prevail in these situations. Nice big stroke here. I do come up a little bit short. Pocketing the 7 on the lower right. Low right spin on the cue ball around 5 o'clock. My problem was I wanted to bring it back about another foot on the other side of the side pocket, and instead I bumped the 8 and risked scratching the side. This was definitely an error. I held my stroke back too much. I overrolled shape like 1 or 2 balls ago, so that one there I held back, and I really should have let it go. Pocketing the 8-ball here in the lower right. Fortunate to have shape. I got very fortunate there, and thankfully I leave myself a great shot on the 9. So yes, a little bit of luck here at the end of this rack. I do believe if I would have overstroked earlier, I would have came up just fine on the 8-ball there. But it is what it is. Pocketing this 9-ball here will conclude this rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. If you guys would, please check out my sponsors. I'd appreciate that, and I thank you very much for watching.